Shalom, shalom. Before I get started with this lesson, first off, we will praise and glory and honor to Yahweh by Hashem and Al-Shai, by Hashem and Kakudash, double honor to the apostles, the elders, and great millstone to our truth and love of the flock. Peace and mercy to all you Akim, Muslims, truth and sincerity. Peace and blessings to the hopeful light. This is the brother Bamnar Cobb coming at you with another quick lesson to the spirit and power of Yahweh by Hashem and Al-Shai, defeat the flock of Israel, which are you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, which we are the Lord's chosen nation people, the Lord's tribe of Israel, and the only nation on this planet that has salvation coming to us, which those times are getting closer and closer. And I just wanted to do a, quick Lord's will edifying lesson on what you YNs got versus what Esau got. And this lesson was really inspired by, I don't know the elder or brother's name, but watching his video yesterday, and he had basically, named this title. So I'm like, dang, that sounds like a good lesson. So we just gonna, go through some scriptures, and Lord's will be edifying, because really Jake be forgetting that Esau got blessed with the sword. Matter of fact, let's go there. I believe it was in Genesis. Sword. Let me see. It might be around like 30. His blessing. Let me see. Slovakia. Let me see. Oh wait, hold on. That has one more blessing. One more. No way. Slovakia. Blessing. Let's try this. Blessing. If not, I might have to search it up. Nah, man. What the heck? Nah, I know it's in Genesis, though. Maybe like 35. Where in the scriptures is Esau blessing? Of the sword. So like it, bear with me for a quick second. Genesis 27, okay. Okay, let's go. Gen 27, 40. Yep. And let's see where we get started. Alright, so we'll first start at verse 38. This is Genesis 27, verse 38. And Esau said unto his father, Hast thou but one more blessing, my father? Bless me, even me also, my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. So this is basically after Jacob stole, Esau's blessing, because we know he didn't really steal it. Because technically Esau gave him his blessing. He gave away his blessing so he can get some food. So really, his blessing is technically Jacob's blessing. All right, verse 39. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth. Yeah, Esau got the earth right now, and of the dew of heaven from above. And by the sword thou shalt live. But by the sword. So by the sword thou shalt live. This is Esau's blessing, the sword. And what is the modern day sword? The gun. And above all else, it's the nukes. All right, I'm gonna finish this. I'm gonna finish this verse. It says, and and shalt serve thy brother, and it shall come to pass when thou shalt have the dominion, thou shalt break his from all the Slovakia, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck. But the point being, right, that sword, all right, because we know Esau after what was it? I'm thinking not Pax Romana, the Dark Ages. All right, this was this devil, being revived, man. This is because we had him. We had him under subjection. King Solomon, King David's rule. He broke that chain off his neck when he got rebirth. After the Dark Ages, all right, he done. So now he free, and now look what's happening to the earth. All right, we see the earth in ruins, but the point is being, thou shalt live by the sword. So his blessing was literally the sword. His blessing was the sword. This is what y'all YNs got. This is what y'all think is gonna be able. Well, let me zoom in on it just to show you the Glock with the switch. This is what y'all think is gonna be able to defeat Esau. I mean, just look at y'all. Just look at Jake. This is the perfect example of a YN. Look at him in the back. Look at him in the back. Through. Do you know what Esau will do to you? Matter of fact. I ain't even gonna say nothing. I'm finna just show y'all how stupid Jake is. They getting Glock with it. See? This right here. I know they made a video about it. They got in the function of robot horses. And Jake think it's a game. Jake think, yeah. This is what Jake thinks it is. No, they have robot horses in the mix. This is what it is. Literally a robot horse. They already got robot. Look, see? This is how you know I'm not lying. This is real life. Real life. This is what they have going on. Robot horses. And you think, once again, that you think a Glock with a switch on it, even that AR right there that you got in the back it look like, is going to be able to do something against a robot? Against a robot? What are you going to do, in matter of fact, just to make all matters worse? Just to make all matters worse. Esau got these robots with guns on them. So what are you going to do? This is my question to y'all YNs. That think y'all can just, shoot up Esau. That's the end of the story. Y'all a robot dog with a sniper on his back. And you what is that, a grenade launcher? Bro, what are you gonna do, bro? This is my question. You can't do anything. These dogs are finna terminate y'all. And these are just the dogs alone. These are just the dogs alone. Esau got all this. What Esau need what you think a Glock with a switch gonna do? This is knowledge being increased. This is how we know we're in the last signs. Matter of fact, I'm gonna grab that preset, man. Hopefully I spelled knowledge right. I think I did. Yep. Daniel 12, verse 4. But thou, O Daniel, shut up the words and seal the book, even to the time of the end. Many shall turn to and fro, and knowledge shall be increased. Yeah, knowledge is being increased, man. Back then, they didn't have robo-dogs. Back then, we already got the microchip here. It's just not global. We already got microchips. Ain't no microchips. It's June, but we see that there's microchips here. that bug out Nate. He bugging out. But the point is, we see knowledge is being increased. So this is how we know. You think back. This is how we know we in the end times. You think back then. I mean, look at this. We are seeing the like what? And this is just the Robo Dogs. This is just Robo Dogs. They got whole robots. Whole robots. Robots. They got whole robots that will fight. Look, this is not the movie, boy. They literally had it where I'm not gonna pull up the video about it, but they have videos of robots boxing. In fact, I can pull that up. I ain't gonna play the video, but they got videos of robots boxing. Look. Now, yeah, we search the video, don't really look like they doing nothing, but they got a video where a robot malfunctioned and clonked him inside his head. And I believe it was in China. So this is what's going on globally, and Jake think that you just gonna be able to keep your Glock with a switch, and cause what happens when you run out? Y'all gonna go for that microchip. Y'all gonna go for that microchip. Y'all are gonna go for that microchip, man. Let me see. This is what y'all gonna go for, man. After it's all said and done, after all that fighting y'all done did, this is what y'all gonna go for. Because guess what? After that, you're gonna be forced to fall into the system. That's why you need Yahweh Shem Shai, man. And matter of fact, I'm just pulling up the robots, the guns, the horses. I haven't even touched the nukes yet. Matter of fact, they got robo drones. What are y'all YNs gonna do? They got drones that could just drop gases on you. Screw dropping gas, drop grenades, a whole bunch of stuff. What are you gonna do, bro? What are you going to do? Like, honestly. No, this is a real question. What are you YNs finna do when the Lord comes to kill y'all? Because really, it's not Esau, it's the Lord. The Lord is finna kill you YNs for not want to listen to his prophets, man. All this playing Jake wanna do, think everything's hee ha ha. Y'all are finna die. I want to see you laugh about that, man. You want to scoff the prophets? We had a bug out 3-4 months ago. I never forget him. He gonna talk about some yabba shy. The Lord is finna kill you, bro. This is not no game, man. So after y'all run out of bullets, this is what y'all gonna come and take. And guess what? This is miracles. Y'all gonna say, oh shoot, wait, I can never get sick again. Wait, I'm gonna get my money back. I don't have to work. I'm not gonna have to work anymore. I'm not gonna have to suffer. All I gotta do is just take this ship and I'm good. Like, for real? And y'all gonna come with y'all switches. Ain't gonna be no Glock with switches then. Ain't gonna be none of this. Ain't gonna be none of this. Ain't gonna be none of this. None of it. Jake is through. Look. Look at this. Look at this. We got National Guard out. Like, bro, this is not doing anything to National Guard, my man. What do you, like, bro, you're not doing anything. I'm sorry. This is miracles of the beast. After y'all run, like, bro, Esau finna show you. Esau finna show you. Esau finna show y'all, or after y'all run out of bullets, come and take this chip and y'all gonna submit. And y'all gonna fall to the miracles. And that's gonna be it for y'all. Because after you take the chip, ain't no, I'm taking it out. It's already in your blood system. The Lord knew you took it. Ain't no, oh, Lord, I didn't take it. He knew you took it, stupid. You think this is a game? You must think the Lord's a joke. You must think the Lord's a game, and this is what is going to get you people killed. Matter of fact, this is going to probably be the last precept, man. It's probably going to be the last precept. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Golly. Slovakia. This is Revelation 13, verse 16, and he calls us both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond to receive a mark in their right hands or in their foreheads. This is that mark, man. This is that mark. This. It will be a device that you will use. Look. What does that say? Approved. You know, I got some pretty good eyesight, but look, it's approved. This is what's finna be your new, thing. Scanning. This is what's finna be in your hand. This is how. And guess what? Esau finna let you ride and all this, and you gonna get tired. Because guess what? You don't got bullets forever. So eventually you gonna have to sit down and take this microchip. You gonna have to take this. You gonna have to take this. All right? This is what you gonna have to take, Jake. Guess what? The elect ain't gonna take that. Because guess what? Then shall I raise a standard. Then the Lord's going to raise a standard for us, man. And, I have faith that the Lord is going to raise standards for me. And really all it is, keep pushing towards that mark of salvation, man. And what's a faith booster to me is when brothers be saying, because guess what? Nobody else is doing this. So we got to boost ourselves up, man. Some days that doubt demon might come, but hey, man, we doing what we supposed to be doing to get to the living, man. But hey, that was really the point of this lesson. These YNs ain't going to be able to do nothing against these, robo dogs and robo horses. And ultimately these nukes, drones. These drones that Esau got, and they ain't gonna be able to do anything with them, man. I just want to show you a picture of these drones real quick, and I'll close it out. Look. These drones is ready to attack. Look. Well, so what are you gonna do, Jake? I would love to know what you're finna do. Look, now it's not necessarily a bomb, but a drone could drop off a bomb on you. Your whole block down now because you wanted to do something stupid. Oh, man. I can't wait. I can't wait to just see, what Esau's been cooking up. No, really, no. Screw Esau. Slovakia. What the Lord been cooking up. I remember the preacher said, we can't be giving this devil anything. Because ultimately it was the Lord that made it. So I want to see what the Lord been cooking up. But hey, man. Hope we'll run out this lesson was edifying. I'm close up giving on prison going on to Yahweh Bashim Al Shai Bashim Kodash, the Barnes, the Apostle, the Elders, great Muslim, to our truth and love, flock, peace, mercy, I can mess with truth and sincerity. Stay strong, brothers and sisters. We almost home, Shalom.